Hello,
We're
Dorothy.
live streaming.
Hello.
Looks like a good place to be there.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
Okay, well, we'll get started with our meeting. We've got quorum, so we will start. Thank you for everybody joining today, and we're looking forward to next week is the exciting conclusion. Well, partial conclusion, the judges. All right.
Start,
Yes,
start
yes.
to finish.
So first thing was presentations, and Neil, it looks like Neil has showed up again. So I guess there's no presentations. Never did get his last name, eh? With Neil and somebody. Then discussion items. Number 2.1 is judges tour confirmation update. So I guess Mona will call on you.
Thank you, Chairman. All right, so we have confirmed and finalized the actual route. We have been juggling a lot of road closures, a lot of detours, a lot of areas in that there that that we need to bounce around and whatnot. So, but we finalized it and trying to capture as many components in that of the criteria evaluation. So hopefully it goes well. And yeah.
Sorry, Dorothy, are you okay?
Oh.
Okay.
We need your sound.
Moth flying around.
Oh. Okay, sorry. Carry on.
Sorry.
Yes, so that has been confirmed. We've had to make a couple of adjustments in that from our original intent, but it'll work out. Mm-hmm. So
Okay.
what I can do is, now that we've done that and we've kind of going along the tour and that, to ensure it's respectful and that, and readily available or for presentation when the judges and that do arrive. So I think that what I'll do is we'll just type it out in that tomorrow, and I'll send it to each of you.
Okay.
And just so that you have an idea, and and bullet points in that as to what we will be either stopping at or wanting to present to the judges.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, very good. Okay. And we've got like a vehicle to drag them around in, obviously, this year again. And
Yes, I've secured that as well.
oh, okay. All right. Then the second item was final preparations for judges visit. So I'm not sure if that's any different than what you've already got, but
we finalized like our reservations at different sites as well. We do have the breakfast, lunches, dinners, brunches already arranged. And so we will be picking them up at the airport just shortly, probably around 10 to 4. We're hoping if their flight is on time, they come in from Edmonton. Yes. And so we'll pick them up down there at the airport, bring them back here, and take them to the hotel so that they can, freshen up and pretty much take them for dinner. And we'll be at, by that time it'll be late, so there won't be a lot of or much touring that night at all.
Right.
But we'll have a bit of a meet and greet at one of the venues in that here in Barrie. And so from there, and I can forward you that information as well. And then Wednesday, and that will be the big day, right from breakfast right through until evening. So it'll be a full day.
right.
Then on Thursday, it will be a late morning brunch for them, and then we will depart to return them to the airport. We'll leave here probably just after maybe about 1 o'clock-ish or 1:30, so that they can catch their flights, and or one of the judges has their vehicle there, and then they will depart and head home to Goderich, Kincardine area, and then the other judge and that will head back to BC.
Oh, wow.
To BC. Okay. Okay. And the two judges are Martin Quinn from Goderich
Yes.
and the other
Anthony
person?
Anthony O'Neill, and he's from BC.
Anthony O'Neill. Okay. Okay. Well, it sounds good. Now, in terms of the just to go back to the first item for a minute, the route, you'll send us a typed copy of the route tomorrow and stuff.
Yes. Yeah.
Now, you're traveling in a van or something with them, and is anybody else going with you, or?
There'll be Kevin Rankin and possibly Jamie Rogers, and of course our driver.
Okay. Good. And then the rest of the committee is able to join up at the various spots if you stop at locations, kind of thing?
Absolutely, yeah. That's why what we'll do is make sure that, hey, there's an actually stop approximately, as you know, we do everything pretty much, minute by minute, and but we'll certainly have everything in bullet point form.
Okay. And in terms of the COVID process, is everybody still wearing masks and this kind of thing too for those activities?
Yeah, so being in close quarters and that there we will be discussing that actually tomorrow. One of the judges is calling me, and that's one thing that I am for me, especially with the different stops, et cetera, and that I do have a box of masks and that will be in the vehicle. And I just don't know what their protocol and that there is for them. But I think we need to be responsible on our end and make sure that that everyone's healthy.
For sure, yeah.
And a comfort level as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And just in terms of the second item there with regards to brunch and lunch and dinner, is it been confirmed as to, is everybody attending those items or places or times and
yes, so times in that there everything's finalized. Let me just see here. I have it right here. So if you wish, I can just run through what tentatively is the thing, and I can send it up to you tomorrow if you wish.
Sure, if you could, that would be good.
Give you something to think about overnight, right? All right. So sorry, what's that? What was that, Carl?
That was Anne Marie.
Oh, sorry.
The one I think's getting set up over here, Mona.
What's that? Sorry, I was picking on you.
It's okay. It's okay. I was going to offer to be a chauffeur. Chauffeur. How do you chauffeur? I'm having trouble.
A chauffeur. We can put a hat on you, girl.
You were going to drive, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, I've got the yellow car out, so I thought we'll add a little bit of color to the convoy. And
Yeah, that would be great. Honestly, that would be perfect. That's perfect. That'd be fun. Maybe we'll have to slide the one, judge in and for a kilometer or so and whatnot, and let them take a turn.
I get to be the navigator. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so like I said, we'll be picking them up on Tuesday evening, and which is about their flight's supposed to be in, if it's on time, about 3:30ish, and then we will take them to the hotel. From there, it will be dinner at the Attic Lounge at Flying Monkeys, and that's at 6:30. And then we have, you can tell one of my great staff members is a nurse, so she's done it in the other hours. It's like 18:30. I'll just write them off 18:30 if that's okay. Yeah. And then at 1900 hours, then a speaker at dinner at Flying Monkeys, and the play garden. We're going to do the continuous thing of the garden photo slideshow of all of our participants' properties, et cetera, and that, and finish off the evening like that. Then be 7:45 will be the breakfast at City Hall in Sir Robert Barry room. And our speaker at breakfast will be Jason Zimmerman, who was kind enough to join us for that presentation. So that'll be exciting in that for the judges in that to hear, I think. And then we're going to do at, I guess it's around 9 o'clock, we'll do the landfill tour as well. We have one of the senior staff members that will do that for us. At 9:30, and Lane will be the teaching garden arranged for one of our staff members, Stephanie, to she has her nature play and stuff and that thing over there anyway. So I asked about her, maybe especially a way like to showcase like that the kids and that are involved, and to they can see the kids in action planting and talk to them and find out a bit more about the program and how well it's going. So that's then, and after that, then we're going to go up to the Arboretum. There'll be a walkthrough. Part of it, drive through for the bulk of it because of time restraints. But I have arranged for Jenna Webb from our forestry department. She's our forestry coordinator, and she's going to do a talk on the commemorative benches, on the on the new block markings, and that their acknowledgement for the trees, as everyone knows, they've been in disrepair. The like the like the memorial ones, and also just recognition plaques. So we started this past year to do installation of about 50 at a time of blocks with engraved names, etc. And that. So I've asked her to talk about that as well. We do the installation, but Jenna has, she kind of looks after that end of the, the tree memorials, etc. So. And let me see. And the Gypsy Moth team was going to be on site for us as well. And they can do, they're going to showcase how we've done our best to continue looking after the Gypsy moths. Okay. Or spongy moths, whichever you want to call them. All right. So that, and then 11 o'clock, then I need to have them up at the airport, arrive about 10:30, 10:45 at the very latest. And that will be at the Ontario Flight Center. And so we'll be flying them over the city to showcase our green space, our landfill site from the top, our sports field areas, and that the robust, because we really have just one day this year to do any traveling, is that and it's an excellent way to showcase the entire city of what properties that we've purchased over the years, what's happening. But it really does showcase, like our green space from up there, and our wood lots and tree canopies. Yeah.
Very good.
So, yeah, so that'll be there. And so we're really going for good weather. Then from there, we were going to try to make it to Eastview Park, like to the community gardens there. But because of the timing, we have the meeting with at a residential for lunch at a residential place, which it will be Gail Reed's. And so they have to be there at a certain time. And so we've had to bump Eastview Park, which I was going to mention to Councillor Congo there. If you wish to maybe include some pictures or something of Eastview Park during your presentation, Anne-Marie, that would be great.
I'll go and take some updated ones because the gardens are nice and full right now.
What's that, right?
I'll go and take some updated photos tomorrow because the gardens are nice and full after the rain. And Carla and Darlene, are you still in the garden this year?
Yep.
What's your plot numbers? I'll make sure I take photos of them.
Perfect.
21.
21.
We'll get over there and do more weeding.
I'll take a peek at it tomorrow.
Yeah, I know that's awesome. Yeah. And then from there, so we'll go to Gail Reed's, and we'll have like just a casual lunch there, just sandwiches and whatnot. She's offered her home, and it's one of our residential gardens that, as you all know, anyone who knows Gail, her place it's just, it really is an oasis. So everyone will be excited, I think, to see what she's done, because she's a one-woman show, that girl. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we'll enjoy lunch there. After that, then we will do, we'll go to Heritage Park and, just kind of look around there. And especially with the, I'm sure they'll want to take the picture with the new signage on site. And do, just, we want to showcase them, like going through Meridian, center there, because neither one of the judges have been here specifically before as well. And so that is at 1:45. Then we'll do a bit of a walk through down from the south end of Centennial at about 2:05, through the basketball court, the ice rink, talk about it, like the new guard chairs and installations there on behalf of our park staff. Then we will go over to, we'll go over to the military park, and we'll do a little bit of a drive through there. And, if they wish, they can, have a few moments in that to get out and, and take a look around the, the site. and we'll have, you know, Kevin Rankin and that along with us. And so he'll be able to speak upon, the, how the restoration component of it. And obviously we're going to have the Allendale Station Park that we'll be driving by. So that will be, I'm sure, a raised conversation with all the mounds of soil, et cetera, in that there, and, and what's happening there. So there'll be an opportunity. And I don't know, Emery, if you wish to speak upon that, or if we, get, Kevin, or yourself, and that maybe, if you want to speak upon that on site, we can pull over to the side and chat about it. If you just let me know.
Sure. I'll get myself up to speed if you want me to speak to it, or let me know if you want staff, if they've got the key messages more so and like specific to that site, or
Okay.
or offline you can connect.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We'll chat. Okay. And then we'll do from there. We'll drive along like the pathway and that, and then we'll be able to get off there at Military Park, and then we'll do a Wilkins Beach, a little bit of a trail walk. It'll be good for them after lunch, and we'll start at Valley View, and I believe, and then we'll just walk down up and around the beach, and then come back up at the top there of Wilkins Beach to show, like the shoreline restoration project, etc. Okay. Then we will be doing a residential, instead of just a residential, when we decide to do a multi-complex, residential complex. So that'll be Tallendale Christian Village, which is right there at Hearst Drive and Tallendale Mill Road. And so, and, most of the seniors in that there, they actually do their own little plots of gardens and stuff. So we'll do like maybe about 15-20-minute walk through that site. And, speak with, a couple of the seniors if they wish to join us out there. But we thought, it'd be nice, like, just to show what, like what some of the senior residents and that there provide, for their beautification efforts.
Yeah.
Then we have, we'll take the judges now back to the hotel, because we need to ensure that we give them 3 hours of evaluation time. And if they decide to freshen up, et cetera, and stuff, and that there, then that's, that's part of their evaluation time that they're utilizing. We do recommend it's like, it's like a business casual for dinner that night, which will be at the country club. Okay. And what I will be doing, just so that once we get, like tomorrow night, I'm supposed to receive the actual menu, and it'll be really helpful in that there for their staff, of course, so that we can have, because we do have our presentation up there by our very own Councillor Kungle. and so, it'd be nice to, like to have everyone that knows exactly what they want, so we can get the request map to the kitchen, and, because when we arrive, then can mingle and chat and stuff and that for a little bit there. But if they happen to have, like their, for most people in that they're the, like their choice off the menu, then that'll give us a bit more time and just to let them enjoy. And then after the main course, then in between that and dessert, then we'll have Councillor Kungle and that there present, which there's a lot on her presentation there, so that'll be nice to get the message out there as well. So, because we just cannot visit everywhere with this short time frame that we have with them. And then we would take them back to the hotel, of course. They'll have breakfast at the hotel. They like just maybe like a coffee and a muffin or something like that, just to tide them over. And then at 12 o'clock, then we'll have a brunch / lunch at Dunlop Street Diner. And then that's at 12 o'clock, and at 1:30 or 1 or well, probably be close to maybe 1-ish, but we will take them back to Toronto Pearson International. Yes.
Very good.
Woo.
Yeah,
That's a full day on
it's
Wednesday.
gonna be crazy busy then.
Yeah. So there's and along the way in that there's stuff in that, like, always like for us to point out, like a sports thing there. So, and like the community garden, we thought, okay, maybe we can double up on that at Lampman Lane, there, and the teaching garden, so this is kind of one stop. And then with, and the sports field up there as well. Then we can showcase, the sports complex from up in the air, and but we can also showcase, up close in that they're the, like the, how well that our staff and that maintains the sports fields in our turf management team. So
Right.
okay, and I think that's it.
That's a lot.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
no, sounds great.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now, in terms of the meals and stuff, now I think Randy, sent a list out of who wanted to attend what and stuff. So is that still sort of holding firm with what people wanted to join up?
We do have to firm up on Monday morning. I mean, for the one place there. So I did reach out. I think what's really, really important, if we can get, some department heads and, some counselors, or, like council team or whatever, to, even come in and say hello, we're hoping to have breakfast ready, because staff and that will be serving it, serving it. And for 7:45 on Wednesday morning, and and it'll just keep rolling from there. But I'm not sure. I received a thing from Ingrid Peters and of course Dave Ferrari, and that there will be there. And I asked him if he could say a few words, just on behalf of whatever he decides to do. He always does a great job. And so I'm not sure who else you may have been in contact, Anne-Marie. I sent a reminder thing, if you can do like a rah.
Yeah, sorry, I was in meetings up until this one. So I'm actually I'm just setting that out now, but Councillor Jim Harris will be attending.
Yes, which is great. Yes.
Okay. And then I'll ask people, I think I just asked them to respond if they were coming, but I've just drafted an email asking them to confirm that they've at least gotten their request and that they are not attending.
Thank you.
I'm not sure if it would be safe, although we want them to have nice formal name tags, and you're doing lots of work for that. If there's a couple of blank ones, or if someone comes in last minute, we'll just do introductions informally.
Yeah. So what we'll do is, we have put to the print shop there to get the name tags and that completed. So and they should be ready for Monday. They have to be ready for Monday, from the print shop. So, and Peter there has been awesome with this. So, and if we can, firm up, like, for sure, because, we need to know close numbers and that, who may be stopping by, just even if they just want to come in and grab a juice or coffee and whatnot. And if they, just want to come and say hello to the judges, and then we can, Jason Zimmerman can complete his, his presentation. And I understand, like, that they're busy. A lot of them may very well be on holidays, but if they're in the area, it'd be great. Like, if they could just stop by and just, this way it's, just show support, from the top down, that, about the Communities in Bloom program. Okay.
So, all right. We move on to the third item here, Communities in Bloom Committee information and updates. I'm not sure. Do you have anything to add or update about anything? I think that one was sort of probably all encompassed in everything else we've already talked about. But
yeah, I think if really, but it was about the events, what we've got planned. I mean, if there's something there like that, I know that like the pollinator new installation that up at East Bayfield Community Center, like in the back there, East like the new installation is that Anne-Marie, you're showcasing that on your presentation. So so that's really important. So because of the timing, especially with taking them on the flight, that it's great, like, that you're going to be able to showcase that there. We're hoping to be able to actually do a stop. I mean, if we run into a couple minutes and we're just driving by, we can just go, oh, guess what, like, that's what we're talking about, or something like that. So we just, we've learned to be flexible, like, and if the winds really pick up or a big storm in that on the Wednesday there, we we, there's obviously changes in that there with the flight due to a storm, but we're going to think positive.
Oh, yes, yes. So where is the pollinator bed? Just out of curiosity, we were in there the other day trying to find it, and we didn't have much success. I wasn't sure where it is. It's at the HB Spayfield Center.
Oh, yes. So if you go in, like there's the Terry Fox School,
Yes.
and then there's that driveway that kind of goes in at the back of East Bayfield Community Center.
Yeah.
And if you just go and if you continue on, you'll see that, like the baseball diamond on the one side there, go through like that parking lot. There's, I think, the tennis court or something on the left. And that's just a little bit beyond that. It's before, as if you were going to go straight. And then there's a playground,
Right.
tennis courts there. So it's before you hit the tennis court.
Okay. All right.
On the left. Mhm.
On the left. Okay. No. Okay. Very good.
It's surrounding the base of the one sculpture, Carl.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I know Stephanie went in and they've added some nice mulch and additional plants to it, and I believe the signage might be going up on Monday.
Oh,
that
okay.
was great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Excellent.
So if we can, take a quick boo over there, at some point. I know that you can showcase it on your thing there. So make sure you get pictures just in case time doesn't allow, but but with the finished product now, I think it's a great opportunity to showcase that for sure.
Stephanie's sending in updated photos on Monday after the signage is done.
Oh, good. Perfect.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. All right. Does else have any more to do with the Communities of Bloom events, information updates? I guess just thinking in terms of the long updates, the award ceremony in terms of Communities of Bloom is putting on. Where's that being held this year?
Oh, what is that? Sorry, Carl.
The sort of the year-end wrap-up for the whole competition, like it used to be in PEI sometimes or everywhere.
Oh, it's actually in Victoria, BC this year.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Okay. And you'll be representing Barrie, I trust at that?
We'll see it. We'll see what's happening then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And then in terms of just, again, the long-term things, locally looking to try to get together with all that, some kind of gathering, or with COVID and everything still floating around, it's
a tough one. And
Yeah.
unfortunately, we've had to, remove the opportunity that there for our large community gathering. And when the judges are here, which was a great opportunity, just to show how much support there is with the, within the community for the program itself. That's why we want to make sure that we have that opportunity to showcase our efforts, as at the computer there or on the screen for like the evening of the Tuesday at Flying Monkeys. Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
Well, that's good then. Yeah. Just trying to think down. Yeah, it was more just with the COVID and everything else. I kind of figured we wouldn't be entertaining too much. I think the world's already tiring of it, but it certainly is still often present everywhere.
Yeah, we need to be responsible.
Yeah.
Definitely. We have to be responsible, and that was one thing is that we said that for sure that we would ensure that we would not have any large gatherings.
Yeah. That's why I was sort of asking the dinners and the lunches and that kind of stuff. If they're limiting it to like 10 people or something, so that
It's yeah, we are limiting. Yeah. For
Okay.
sure. Mhm.
Okay. All right. So does anybody else have any other comments or anything, suggestions or anything?
My only comment is just to Mona and all the team involved in getting ready for this. You've done an incredible job with logistics, and we've even had residents comment on seeing people out there watering and getting things ready, and love. Actually, people are posting on social media how much they love, instead of having the signs, the paint can with the potted petunia and that. So it's created a nice stir.
Yeah.
Well, good. That's what. Yeah, it can stir. Just thinking out of the box. And
Well, that was really great. That was excellent. Geez.
Yeah, we've had
Refreshing, you might
some
say.
calls and emails and that sent our way, and just everyone, I think, they were ready for communities in Bloom after, they having to put it aside for a bit.
Good
Okay.
timing on the rain. I think we'll look good.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep. And next Wednesday, think positive. Nice,
Yes.
clear sky, no wind.
Yes. We can't have the wind, because we need to get them out there to showcase. There's no way that we can possibly drive around and show everything that they can actually see from the air.
That's true. And no matter how fast the chauffeur in the yellow vehicle would drive, you still can't get it every place in town in one day. So
It's got an 8-cylinder. We could go pretty fast, but those traffic safety measures, I'd be in trouble pretty quick.
yeah, really.
And Anne Marie, I just, I was, oh gosh, where was I? And I picked up some really cute, with the little bees and stuff and that on the little hive camouflage background napkins for the luncheon,
Oh.
for the luncheon at Gail's house there. So I think it'd be perfect if you came in your bee suit. You haven't been able to wear it yet. You show up in your little yellow bud, your yellow vehicle, and that, I think that'd be the cat's meow. Everybody's gonna want pictures with you. So I think that would be cool.
Yeah.
You think about it.
You've got to be.
By the way, the media and that will be there at 1:15.
Oh, good.
So
great.
we'll have time in that to because they usually call me. I mean, they always call me and ask me where would be appropriate. So I thought maybe it's an opportunity in that to showcase one of our residential areas and have them on site. But just worked out that it was like happened to know Gail, and I saw her out in her garden, of course, and asked her would she, entertain the thought of a small luncheon gathering. Just a few people, and that to have lunch in her backyard. I mean, her property is really cute, and she literally is a one-woman show with her beautification efforts. So yeah,
Looking forward to seeing it.
yeah.
Need to bring my camera to take just candid shots as people are going around that you can have then, Mona, as
That would be perfect. Yeah, I'm not a photographer. I can pick it apart. I just can't take it.
Okay. Well, you should be there. So I'll bring my camera, and then you can use those internally or externally as you want to.
That's awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I guess if everybody is all ready for
Action.
next week, for action for next week, that sounds really good. We're moving forward for sure.
Well, and I know that, Emery, you're going to bet everything. Sorry, I don't have that list in front of me. Sorry, it's on my email. But you're going to bet everything except for Tuesday night. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And Darcy and Carl, you're going to be available for everything?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
And
If you have the room,
If you have the room. Yeah.
what's that? Sorry?
if you have the room, that's, if you-
Oh, yes. No, absolutely. No, we've tentatively made up that list, hoping with hopes. And then Dorothy, did you confirm for each of the events, or was it just one or something like that? I wasn't sure.
No, I confirmed. I was told to choose the dinner, either the Tuesday night or the Thursday night. No, it would be the
Oh, no,
Wednesday
it's
night.
the Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah, I chose the dinner on the Wednesday night.
Okay. And I mean, like, you're more than welcome, of course, like on the Tuesday.
Oh, okay, I didn't know.
I just need to know.
It looked like we had to choose one or the other, so I can come to the Tuesday night one as well.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was just, choose, like, I think the girls just the way they put it, it's like choose. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so
No,
we
I
just
plan
need
on
to
coming
know.
to everything then. Yeah.
Okay, so you'll be available for everything then?
That'd be great.
yes, excellent.
And Brandy is going to, she's able to join us on the Tuesday still? Awesome,
On Tuesday.
awesome, perfect. You're always more than welcome on the Wednesday too.
I have a class.
Oh, you said that. Yes, that's right. Too.
Yeah, college.
No, huh?
And does everyone have a ride? Does anyone need a ride? Because if I drive the yellow car, it's a 2-seater. So I can at least grab someone.
I have another 2-seater, so I can grab one person on Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, reach out to me for those going Wednesday and Thursday if it reduces parking and or the convoy, but I can pick someone up or bring them. And Dorothy, if you want me to grab you for dinner on the Wednesday night, let me know.
Okay. Okay, we can talk about that, I guess, during the day or see how it goes. Yeah, that would be a good idea. Sure.
The catch there, Dorothy, is you have to be in costume. So what goes with a bumblebee?
Oh,
I love it. I love it. Yeah.
Okay, then.
You can be the flower.
Oh, okay. I'll bring my can. I'll bring my can.
Yes.
Yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
Well, we'll probably, bring a couple of those for display. I think, just at the country club and probably, a couple, at the host hotel and that as well. Because we always do like a proud host of, the Communities in Bloom judges. And so we do a little bit of a display inside their main foyer. So, yeah.
Well, that sounds excellent. Well, thank you, everyone, and especially Mona and your crew for getting everything organized again this year and
Yeah, well
doing all the
done.
pictures.
Well,
and, oh,
thanks for everyone's support as always. And feel free, we, try to figure things out and be able to visit as much as possible this year, and that we are cut down to, because they come in so late. Usually we'd have most of the arrival day as well.
yeah.
But this year, by the time we get back here, we take to the hotel and do there. So we kind of miss those 4 or 5 hours in that time frame. But at least they've been able to come, and we've been able to have them join us here in Barrie.
Awesome.
Question.
Yes.
I just thought of it. Since this will be the first time we're all meeting back at the city hall since COVID, for parking, do you want us to put something in our window or just pay for our own parking, or for the breakfast Wednesday morning?
Anne Mary, I don't know. I don't know what.
I'm not
Whenever
sure
you
if there's
think of-
anything on our end, so I'll check on my end here as well.
Okay, that'd be great. I'm covered off, but I don't think any member of the public on the committee would be.
Yeah, we still have our tags from years ago that put up, but
I don't have mine.
oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Do you have yours, Dorothy?
No, I think that I just have my City of Barrie thing for, parking at Johnson's Beach and Centennial Park kind of thing.
Okay. So Brandy, could you check into that and just firm up with me, and then, yeah, and we'll figure something
absolutely.
out there, right? Yeah, we can figure something out. All right. But if you can firm up, that would be much appreciated. Thank you.
Okay. All right, then. Well, again, thank you, everyone, for attending our meeting today, and got tons of information, and looking forward to next week with great anticipation.
Woo-hoo.
Coming up too quick.
So with that, I guess I will adjourn the meeting, and we will see you folks next week.
Great.
Okay.
Remember, like, send me ideas and that. They're like, if there's something, like that, that you really feel, it's just that, like I said, if it wasn't for time restraint there, we could open it up and say, hey, give me some suggestions, but we're always open to that and see what we can do.
Or if there's a spotlight that we can't get to, Mona, I would say don't hesitate to let me know what you want me to include in the presentation, because I've got time.
Yeah.
I'll just keep talking, but I'll get time, and I've got time to also grab photos. So, got Crompton, I've got several other areas, Eastview, and some other showcase pieces. So by all means, it's easy for me to make sure that if you want a particular note given through my presentation, I can do that.
Yeah, because I went through like your 10th one there, and it looks great. It was just the Eastview Park there that may not be able to sneak by if we have time or something. It's just when we do the route, it's very specific to whereabouts we can go from point A to point B, and and include our stops along the way within our time allotment. So yeah, anything that comes up that if I can get you to maybe do a little chat on it, I think it'll be just like doesn't have to be like a long drawn out thing there. I think you can have upwards of 20 minutes to an hour, to half an hour. I think just in between like the dinner and dessert and whatnot. So probably, but I would think
Timing. No one's hangry, and they're not gonna leave before dessert, so they're stuck. I've got like the gem of the window of
See, we do that to them each and every time.
All
All right.
That sounds good.
righty then.
All
So
right.
we'll re-adjourn
Yes.
if we haven't already.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll see
Okay
you
then.
next week.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
everyone. Appreciate your support. Thanks. Thanks, Brandy.
Thank
No
you.
problem.
Okay, great.
See you
Okay.
soon.